So I've bought a new power bank and an absolute ginormous cool box to try and keep everything cooler for 5 days. I love going to Blair, but God, it's expensive.
Hay bought, ready to load into the trailer.
Last schooling session at home. God, he just spoke to the marker. Before we leave for Blair, have a jump lesson tomorrow. And then it's all go. How exciting. How's it come round so fast? Madness. So, the freezer is full of ice blocks. 33 in total. Fingers crossed they'll keep everything cold for 5 days. Well, actually, it only needs to be 3 days until the ice boots are out on the Thursday. So this is when the carnage of packing starts. I leave for Blair tomorrow, which is so exciting. Feeling prepared. Had a jump lesson today. He was so good, which was very surprising. Jumped a water tree, first time. Normally puts me in the water tree. So yeah, fingers crossed he's going to be a good boy, so I'm going to start packing. Just shortly, he's just having something to eat because he's just back from his lesson. And yeah, got to go through every single thing I need as we're away for 5 days. Which sounds mad. Oh my God. It's meant to be like this for the next 5 days. 5 days of staying in my trailer. In that, please help me. Eventing gods, please just make it dry. So my feed is all bagged up. We have balancer and chaff in these ones. 3 bags of just chaff for the days that I'm riding. So like pre-dressage, pre-cross country and pre-arena eventing. 1 of Ease and Excel, and then I've got 2 bags of sugar beet that'll actually expand up to be quite a lot. So he'll get 1 definitely post cross country and then added into his other feeds, little bits. Then I'm definitely taking my air vent by Foreign and my Nutricam, so I'm just going to go and pack that. So I've got a pre-fuel gel for before cross country. You give about an hour to 2 hours before. Salt lick first table in case he gets bored, and then I also went and got a tub of treats so I can fill his treat ball just to give him something else to do. Then I've got my cross country tapes all in here, so I'm going to box all this up, and then that's one thing else done. The stud kit is all packed. I've got all my little boxes. I have massive domes in there for this wet weather we're getting, which is absolute nightmare. Then my little tray. I always keep my air jacket Allen key in there too so I can't lose it. My metal tray. If you don't have a metal tray, like, you need one. And then I've got another tub that's got the Vaseline, and I'll put cotton wool in it. Honestly, it's all these little things. See, the fact that all of this has to come with us is giving me anxiety on how I'm going to put that in the car. So that's all our stuff. I've got some of the Jolly Jockey stuff, my trolley, tables. Oh my goodness, what a time to be alive. So now, this is when the sheer carnage starts of having to pack the car. 5 days of stuff for me, 5 days of stuff for Mum, 5 days of stuff for Jock, and everything in between. It's sunny, it's rainy. I have no idea what the weather's going to do for the next 5 days by rain, so I've got everything to go in. Oh my God, oh my God, what the hell? Oh, it was so sunny, like previous years. Why is it like this? Gleaming after his bath. Ooh. Oh, Jockey, please, like, I am praying. I will buy you all the treats in the world. Please be a good boy this weekend, or this week. Please. Please, I'm begging. Oh my God, my camera. What is that? Girl. What is that? Hair shampoo. Most important bit of kit. Chamois. Best bellies ever. Still so much more to go. The amount of stuff you have to take to these shows is absolutely obscene. Like, my trailer is full. Praying all these ice boots stay cold. I'm going to turn it on when I go up there, like on the journey, and then hopefully all these ice blocks help. Good boy! Good boy! Yous are gonna be in my vlog. I'll tag y'all. Does that mean it's gonna be lucky tomorrow for all of us?
Step on the ring.
Woohoo! Not too bad actually. Righty. Take the tape off. Clean stable. Same stable all weekend. Hey Jockey! So Jock is happily munching and I'm just back from a hack with the girls, so gonna let him hunch a bit, go and get his hay net and his bucket and things for water and then put his bed in. But as you can see, he's clearly very ravenous because scoffing that hay, so the grass so fast. Considering we went a hack, his legs have actually stayed pretty okay clean. It's just to go and walk our course, so fingers crossed it stays nice blue skies. Do you think we're going to get that rain? Do you think? So I am waiting to go and start Jock's stable, and then me and Cheryl are going to go walk the cross country horse. I'm very excited, and I'm excited for her because it's her first Blair and first Stayway show. So exciting! Yeah, that was good. I like that. Right. Let's go.
So this course starts off really similar to 2023. First 4 fences, 5 fences, 6, 7. Truthfully, they're pretty much the same. I was very, very lucky that I walked this on the Tuesday night before everyone ran around it. Watched some people jump Wednesday. And because my instructor was up helping me on the Wednesday morning, she then walked around the course with me and I just solidified in my brain exactly where I was going, told her and suggested to her where I wanted to ride, and she agreed with me. So I think that's always nice, to make sure that what I'm thinking is correct. So you could see where everyone was walking this line and I went slightly to the right of that just to get perfectly straight to that corner. Then it's the trek up this hill. It is horrible. Seems to go on forever. And then it turns right and then you climb a little bit more. It's just never ending. But yeah, very lucky I got to walk it with my instructor because she is a wealth of knowledge. Now, I've been practicing, as you can see at the start of this video, arrowheads and things to make sure Jock is straight. So I thought, right, I'm going to prepare. There's not a single arrowhead on this course. We got that instead. Like, what on earth? Like, a big brush. I was trying my best to make sure I could get over arrowheads and then I got that. So, yeah. It wasn't actually too bad. Quite a nice fence, even if you fluff it up, which you'll see later in this video. Yeah, very, very similar. Very similar. Now, the climb up to this, I walked it after horses rode round, obviously on that Wednesday. It was hideous. There's Cheryl. Love her. Yeah, up here was really holy, just where the ground was. It was so tacky. Really, really tacky and holy. The time 200 people ran around it in the open and it was wet. So, yeah, a wee bit undulating ground, a wee bit of a different course. Actually, really quite nice. I enjoyed walking this. There was nothing... I thought, oh, holy moly. As you can see later on, they did actually fill this with water. And my jump is no longer in that position. They had to move it at 9:30 on the Wednesday night because it was that boggy. which is always a great start. So yeah, big run down here, nothing on the hill. Then 2 barrels, really nice fence actually. Did a little wood. This can get really churned up when it's wet, but they do their best at kind of rolling it or trying to roll it. So yeah. I feel bad this video is not really clear because it's kind of that awkward like time of night. Down this hill, this can also get really churned up. You can see already that's a crossing, and that's before any horses have run round. So little log in. This rode really well. Always rides well through here. But you'll see just how Jock rode it. And then we have this brush. So I swung left to get him perfectly straight. But what my instructor said was, just be cautious because he'll try and see that treble brush behind it. So come slightly more to the right so he can actually see grass where he's going, his exit route. And yeah, lovely bit of information. Watched this, and a lot of people were just yeeting around the corner to this and getting a really dodgy stride or having to really push for a long one. So she just told me, remember, just take a wee half halt. It's not the end of the world. Be balanced rather than just come flying round. And that's it. What beautiful weather for the last Blair horse trials. Glorious mud. Don't we love it?
So weird, like a lot of these stables are so empty. Like no one's here yet. It's like a ghost town. Good morning. Probably very damp, but so far dry. And Blair horse trials. Off to dressage. We're very late. Oh, thanks to this pony. Amazing.
So I was really lucky that my amazing instructor got up at the crack of dawn to come and warm us up for my dressage. It's 8:30 at Blair, bless her. And then I actually got a sneaky course walk with her later on, cross country, just to solidify the tracks I had walked, just to make sure she was thinking the exact same as me. Blair is a funny place because I was warming up for my dressage, yet there was Tom McEwen, Piggy and Caroline Powell all just warming up and riding their 4-star horses, which is so funny because I've just got my wee Welsh cob. So unfortunately my mum couldn't stand closer to the ring, they wouldn't let her, so this is the best angle I have, unfortunately. So I'm going to try my best and read both these test sheets at once and see how we get on. So I was first to go in my section. I don't like going first. I always think sometimes you can be a bit of a guinea pig, but sometimes it'll work for you and sometimes it doesn't. So I just had to get on with it, unfortunately. Hopefully I'll be able to keep up with both of these tests as we go. So enter at A, proceed down centre line, track left. 6.5 from one judge and a 7 from the judge at C. Just saying pull low, and the other judge was head unsteady. But he did feel really quite straight. I could have put more leg on, but I was a wee bit apprehensive. Circle 50 metres at S. So I got a 6.5 from the judge at B, saying more impulsion, and a 7 from the judge at C. So quite a nice start. Like, that could have been a lot worse, truthfully. Then we go S to P with changed rein and transition to walk 4 to 5 steps, proceed in working trot. So we got a 7 from the judge at C and a 6.5 more transition more forward from the judge at B. Then we trot PF, AKV, and I got a 7 saying some better steps and a 6.5 needs more suppleness. Then we do a 50-metre circle again at V, so it kind of mimics it on the other rein. I got a 7 from the judge at C and a 7 from the judge at B, saying accurate. So I can't complain, 7s and 6.5s. Could have been a wee bit better, but I just have to go with it. Again, V to R, change the rein across the diagonal of the transition to walk 4 to 5 steps. 6.5 from the judge B, more forward transition, and 6.5 transition could be clearer. Then RM, working trot, M, medium walk, got a 7 from the judge at C, and a 6.5 from the judge at B, needs more through. Medium walk, MCH, got a 6.5 and a 7 from the judge at C. Now we do a half 20-metre circle from H to M on a free walk. So I got a 7 from the judge at C, saying nice stretch, needs to be more over back, which is understandable, and I got a 7, nice stretch in front from the judge at B. Then between M and C we trot, C and H canter. So I got a 6 from the judge at B coming up in canter, and a 6.5 from the judge at C, saying could travel more forward in the transition, which I totally get. E 20-metre circle, got a 7 from the judge at C, no comments. Give and retake on the second half of the circle. So 7 from C and a 6.5 from B, saying more in front. Then we do EV, half 50-metre circle, returning back to the track with a transition to trot before S. So I got a 6 from judge at B, saying more out in front, and the judge at C gave me a 7, saying nice balance, which I actually thought was quite a nice transition. Then canter again here, I got a 6.5, needs suppleness, and the other judge gave me a 7. Funny how they prefer one rein each, which has made me laugh a little bit. B 20-metre circle again, give and retake. Judge at B gave me a 6.5 and said a little resistance. I'm not really sure where he was resisting. And the other judge gave me a 6.5, said needs clearer, give and retake. Then again we do the half 50-metre circle, and I got a 6.5 from the judge at B, saying becoming overbent, which he was overbent, and the other judge gave me a 7. Then trot round to S, half 10-metre circle, halt at G. So the judge at C gave me a 7, some better steps, tight in front, and I got a square halt. Oh, I've just ruined it for everyone. And then judge at B gave me a 6, rather overbent and behind the vertical, not direct to halt. See, it was quite a consistent test. It was quite consistent, I thought. Yay! Jockey was a good boy. Wasn't an amazing test, but we survived. Yeah, didn't we? We survived. You didn't explode. You warmed up nicely. Good job. You can't not love Blair. Unless you go up to Blair for like the Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you never see the trot up. So we went round and watched the trot up for a wee while, and it was so lovely to see like so many people and all their fancy horses. Dinner time at the zoo. I really hope he's going to be a good boy cross country tomorrow. I really hope. Are you okay? Bed all done. Like honestly, who even likes straw? He's just standing out there, tied I think to my hay cart. Hand grazing is such a must when you're at stay away shows, especially when you've got ponies that aren't in all the time. They're not used to it. It's cross country. It's rained all night and rained till 6 o'clock this morning, so ground's going to be interesting. We
we already had the fence moved because the ground was so bad, so just gonna wing it. Safe to say Jock had a sleep. You boy! I'm very apprehensive for cross country because the ground is so bad. I think I seen it yesterday and that was before I had a night rain. So yeah, just have to take each fence as it comes. Nearly ready. It's so calm, it's so good we're in.
So I questioned his behaviour as soon as he was standing like that outside his stable. And then when he went to the start box, he wasn't his usual gung-ho self. I have to be very careful near the start box because sometimes he will just bounce about like a bit of a wally. But he came out feeling okay. There was nothing I thought, oh my goodness, this is terrifying on this course. I knew I could ride and just attack it and he should be fine. But as you'll see, it's like his energy just drops. And when I got off the course, I said to Mum, he was clear. Oh, I've just spoiled it again. But it was very, very hard work. And she was like, all right, okay. And then you'll see just how hard work it is in this video. So this is where I noticed it. This is where it started. Especially here. I was kicking and getting absolutely no response. He clambered over that. Thank goodness it was a brush fence. And it was so weird. It was just, he had nothing. But I knew he was fit because he had done loads of fitness work uphill especially. And God bless him, he was trying and he was still travelling as much as he could. And he landed in a wee bit of a pile there only because it was a bit wet. But you can see he was still going, but he just wasn't his usual sparky self. And like, I'm kicking into water and yeah, it just wasn't one of my favourite rounds on him. And it felt like I was really having to ride and this fence wasn't even big. He did jump this hedge absolutely super though, and I can't complain at that, right next near the end of the course. Whee! Oh, good boy.
So he jumped clear cross country this morning, which is a very nice feeling, but he was really down on time. He doesn't like boggy ground at all. So yeah, really went to our disadvantage, and now we're way down the list. We're still going to show jump and complete, so yeah. He's been a very good boy, he just doesn't like it. He only likes certain ground, and today wasn't his day.
So this show jumping course was actually really nice and wasn't worried about anything. But funnily enough, he came out the exact same as he headed to cross country. So I thought he might have been a bit tired after running around that in the morning. But he didn't flinch, he didn't change his rhythm. He didn't even be a wee bit sparky in the warm-up. He was just that kind of bland way. And yeah, I made a comment to Mum about it again, and she said, just go in and see how he feels. She said, you can always put your hand up and then that's it done. Like, there's no need to continue. But he was jumping so well, that's the strange bit. And he recovered so well after cross country, like within a couple of minutes, and he looked like he hadn't even been round. So I knew he was fit enough. I just think there was something else going on. But yeah, I was actually really pleased how he jumped around here, bless him. He tried really hard. So pleased, a super double clear at the last Blair. Oh my god, look at it. And it's only the start of day 3. Breakfast club. Bless him. At least I know he's sleeping. Evening hand graze done. Hey, you're a good boy. You're a very good boy. 9:05 and they are rolling the warm-up arena because it looks like a ploughed field. Like, bless them, they do try. So people are going to probably think, why are you jumping him if you didn't think he was right? So this is the Saturday. I evented Wednesday, Thursday. He was super on his dressage on the Wednesday and felt himself. Thursday he didn't feel himself. Friday he had a whole day off, just chilling. And then I said we would jump this, see how we get on. And if I felt anything was off, he would stop and then we would get it investigated once we were home. But as you'll see, he came out feeling fantastic, back to his usual self. And yeah, it was a shame. I know deep down something wasn't right, in the sense of he wasn't himself. Like, he just wasn't his usual quirky. I don't know. There was a horse kicking. Our neighbour was booting hell out the stable all day, like the person that backed on to us. Like, even here, this is him just being spooky, but he jumped. So yeah, I don't know if the person's horse behind us was because it was kicking. He was just tired, didn't get time to like chill properly. But he felt so game going round this. And yeah, he felt like usual jock again. He just clipped this fence and no more, but I wasn't really worried. It was just nice to have him feeling so kind of bold again. Mum's lovely filming totally cut out that jump. Had a wee laugh to myself when I walked this course, because I was like, Jock, you better not stop at these cross-country jumps, because we've literally just jumped them out on the course. So it's quite nice they actually incorporated some of the cross-country fences that we jumped on the Thursday in this course. But yeah, he looked so good and he felt so good, and just his happy self. Like, look at his wee ears.
arena eventing, all done. We had a pole and some time, but the arena is like a bog. I will show you all what you'll see in the video. Hey, he was very good though. You can't go fast on that ground. It's just not fair.
Normal combination, at 4.
If we go back to horses, are weird, but it's like, where? Do you know what I mean? Where and what, like, it's just rubbish.
Oh, hey. Hello. We're going home today. Going home. I've never been so excited to go away from our show and actually go home. I think he's desperate for a roll. The roll of traffic to get out. So it goes right round here. Right round this road, and on the other side of the wall there's traffic too. Check that way. Hello! Oh my goodness, 3.5 hours to get home, and he stood and travelled. Watch your chin, like an absolute angel. Like honestly, like so good. 3.5 hours, jockey, and we're home after 5 days. Oh, bless him. Can't wait to turn him out. I bet he'll just eat about and have a good roll, eh? This is so much better than the weather we had at Blair. Why can we not have caught sun? Good boy. Yes, Marina's all been cut. Ready for the next lesson. How super. Ah, we've got grass fairies. Yes. We've got hay fairies, jump fairies, we're good here. I'm so glad to actually have him back out because I think it's so unfair them being in for so many days, especially because he's used to being out in summer. So yeah, I think he's going to have a good roll.